Okay, howdy everybody. Welcome back. It is I, Vorm, here to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. In between coughing fits, which, yes, I still am coughing. So annoying. Can't seem to kick the last of it. But hey, look, the front menu does new things now. It looks different. It weirded me out. So, yeah, it just auto-populates these little option boxes when you pick the main options now. Looks a little weird at first, but I mean, I guess. Not sure why we needed it, but sure, let's go for it. All right, let's hit load. No Hope 1. Billy $2 Badson. We'll head on in. All right, there we go. That looks familiar. We'll zoom on in here. Bring up the character screen. And we'll hang out for a few minutes. I guess I can check a few things while we're here. We have not a single proficiency of any kind. Wound care. You know how to bandage wounds and understand the basic principles of wound care. 0.2%. Wonder what contributes. Putting bandages on? What other activities are going to improve wound care percentages? Proficiency is missing. Wound care. Bandaging beginner. Alright, we'll have to grab a few more bandages, or we'll make some makeshift bandages, and we'll get the wound care done. I think there's one other one. Bandaging advanced? Yeah, wound care expert. And we lack the required proficiencies, so we'll get those done at some point. I gotta at some point start taking a look at the proficiencies for inflicting critical hits. Those are a thing now, so we'll have to do that. Check the rapier stats. Uh-oh, did we get changes? What changed? I don't know. What changed? It's still steel. Did they? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Hey, look. Somebody put in typical damage per stamina. DPS, or DPST. Stamina use. I'm sure it has absolutely nothing to do with Vormithrax. Just a crazy random happenstance. We'll have to compare it to other things. What else do I have? I have a steak knife. We'll compare it to a steak knife. There we go. Look at that. Steak knife's better. I got to use the steak knife. It uses less stamina. Big surprise there, given that it's 0.25 pounds instead of 2.2 pounds. Look at that. So, if the typical DP damage per stamina is better, why is this red? See, now I already have issues with it. Damage per stamina. So, yeah, this should be the reverse. This is backwards. It's backwards. Since we're counting damage per stamina, not stamina per damage. It's backwards. Doesn't work. It's broke. It's both forwards and backwards? I guess. Yes, armor modding has been removed from tailor kits, from everything. You can no longer modify armor and clothing. No more adding Kevlar to your pink hot pants so that you have plus 50 ballistic protection in your crotch. Gone for good, hopefully. I had to relocate my mute button. Coughing starting already. I know. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, hey, look, stamina usage. It's important information when you're comparing specific weapons and items. That is more important than apparent, I think. They just need to fix the coloration so that it's correct. Other than that, it's okay. Those are the only two things that I remember seeing anything about. Was no more armor clothing modding, plus the stamina usage being added in, which is cool. Okay. Yeah, stamina usage is in now. I'll show it one more time here. So we have this section right here. Looks good. Cost about 0.6% stamina to swing. And typical damage per stamina. So you can make comparisons with stamina as your primary motivating factor. It's just got the damage backwards, the coloration for the typical DPS. So, surprised nobody's mentioned that. Hopefully it gets fixed. Let's see. So, hey everybody in chat. Happy Friday. You made it another week. I've made it another week of coughing. We're at 2.5 weeks now since I initially started feeling this fun little journey I'm on. It is getting better very slowly. This last little bit of coughing and slight drainage directly into my chest. It's very slowly improving, so we're making forward progress, just not nearly as fast as I'd hoped. We should be able to get through some Cataclysm play tonight, though. Okay, where do we leave off? Here's our map. We're out in front of a junkyard. We did a little bit of biking around. We're biking around the apocalypse. We got some fun stuff in the area, and I think we're going to stick to the area for a bit. This is a good opportunity. St. Albans here is a good, fun opportunity area for us. I just have to decide whether I want to base kind of here in the junkyard temporarily or up here at the horse farm. We do have some bandits that have decided to move in from somewhere. I don't know where. I was up in that area previously. I don't remember bandits being there, but they're now. They're in that area now. Come here, bandits. Who we got? We got Chandra, Marcy, Debbie, and Megan. It's 4 female bandits. Okay. No problem. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're just going to stay in that spot. Well, they're going to have to, aren't they? Reality bubble's not near them, so I think that now that they're placed, I don't think they're going to move unless I put the reality bubble in the area. It's just a little weird for them to be in that spot. So let's keep an eye out. Be embarrassing to get killed by some bandits. More extra bandits are part of the No Hope mod, so that's one of the things that are going to make the version spicy. We are playing in a completely default game world setting-wise, except for the No Hope mod. So that's the only change we've made to the game setup. So we're exploring the No Hope mod with this particular run. I am definitely feeling much more of the vehicle lack this time around than we did in our first attempt. Item density, yes, it's been less. I'm still finding things at a fair rate, so I mean, I'm not the use case for examining the mod, so I don't want them to be balancing it under my opinion or how I would play it in any way, shape, or form. But I am noticing a difference in the available stuff. But at an advanced player's level, it's not enough to impact severely. When I start getting more specific about some of the things I'm looking for, probably we're going to have more of a problem. Right now, it's been kind of a catch-as-catch-can situation. We've got all the basic tools except for, what, the wrench and the hacksaw? We've got the hammer, locking pliers, which gives us the bolt-turning 2 that we typically need. So we've actually got that. And then the multi-tool for a few little other qualities that we don't have, and then the screwdriver. So yeah, we're mixing the hacksaw. Is it for only of the first initial 4 items? We got a Glock, we got a Beretta, we got the Beretta PX4 Storm 40 caliber, and a Glock 22. A lot of Glocks running around for some reason. It's kind of weird that we're finding all this 40 cal ammo. We've seen like 2 or 3 of these 40 cal pistols for whatever reason just laying on the ground. We also have a shoddy gun, the Mossberg 500. Got to get our military rucksack cleaned up. We haven't really stopped just pedaling around as I am typically doing in my very beginning as I get my map revealed and try to figure out where we can go and what we've got options for. I do want to try to take advantage of our throwing ability in some way, so I'm hoping to do some slings, staff sling, something or other. And we've got a fair amount of the early game the early game medical items, as you can see here. We got painkillers, we got plenty of antiseptic and hydrogen peroxide. What we're short on is actual bandages. So we've got I think one first aid kit that I haven't popped open yet, but other than that, yeah. And our bike is pretty much full. So this is our trusty folding bike. And it's got 18.1 out of 20 liters in the basket taken up and full. So there's the bike contents. Acetylene torch with no gas. Alright, so some odds and ends here and there. I need to settle down somewhere, though, if for nothing else, so I can just drop gear so we can continue looting. Right now, we're getting kind of at the upper end of our looting run. Alright. So, what day is it? Day 61 still. Well, that's right. We're only 5 hours. No, we're 7 hours in. 7 hours into the gameplay. So, did we want to do any more biking? I think we're effectively mostly done with the biking. I'm briefly contemplating coming up this way to check these endpoints. We got 2 endpoints right here, and to kind of fill in this town a little bit better. That'd be about it. That'd be about the only other place I think I would want to get filled in. Otherwise, I want to stay pretty close to the town. We got a lot of looting opportunities. Let's do some nighttime adventuring into town, and see if we can grab some stuff and get back out again successfully. It's been a while since I did some good old town raids. So once again, the question is, do we set up here or do we set up north? The advantage here is fairly solid walls. We've got some puddles of water nearby. A little bit of water. I can't see them without being able to see them. Let's see. And the horse farm, from memory, doesn't have any water. It's one of the downsides to the horse farm. Not that it'll be a problem. I mean, we get a 6-liter tank and we go grab some from a few different locations. And we were not able to get into the LMOE shelter up here either. So we need to find the appropriate tools to get in there. So let's I guess let's just set up here. Why not? Do I? Nah, screw it. Let's go back to the horse farm. We shouldn't have any problems either way because we don't have wandering spawns turned on, wandering hordes, because we're playing a default world. So we're not likely to get visited either way, but more general raw materials available up there. So let's go ahead and head back up that way. Can I check what was in the front of this vehicle? I'm gonna, of course, as soon as I leave, I'm gonna root beer. I'm gonna want to have stayed here for all the metal and the lack of wood. Oh, that's the other problem. We don't have any sofa or bed here. I'd have to make one. Yeah, let's just go to the other place. All right, let's get moving. It's funny. Immediately slam into a light post. Okay, we want to stay well away from the bandits. So many partial vehicles around as well. As far as I know, there isn't a house over there. I don't know what those bandits are doing there. I mean, maybe there's a building I can't see, but I don't want to get in the reality bubble range of the bandits and have them start moving and doing stuff. We're not in bandit killing mode yet. Where you at, Wasp? Almost directly ahead of me. Yeah, it could be a camp. I don't know the list of all the things that are not that don't show on the map. Okay, welcome to temporary home. Oh, we do have a water source. There's a pond out there. All right, cool. I was remembering incorrectly. We have a nice deep water pond over here. Cool. We'll just start a fire and toss a 60-liter tank on it. Assuming I have a 60-liter tank here. Do I have a 60-liter tank here? There's no basement. There's to get a water heater. Not sure I can get a 6-liter tank here. Yeah, no structures are going to give me one. We might have to go grab a 60-liter tank. Just so we can get the water thing taken care of and not have to worry about it for a bit. Let's see. Without the hacksaw, I don't remember. I think you have to have one to get them off of vehicles. I don't think the bolt turning will do it. All right, we're not going to worry about it immediately. Let's go ahead and get things off the bike. Excuse me. Let's get. Should we get all the things off the bike? Yeah, let's get all the things off the bike. Alright, where do I want to set my pile of stuff up? Downstairs, upstairs? Upstairs would be safer, just more trips back and forth. I guess we'll set up in the kitchen. Why not? We'll want to use the stove. In the short term, anyway. All right, single raw potato.
Hiya.
Over into the pile. Hey there, Demon Butter. Thanks very much for the resub. Hey there, Ardent. Welcome back. How long has this run been going on for? 4 real world hours and 7 in-game hours. Yes, we're on the first incarnation of the Paperboy. Here's the character sheet for folks that have not seen it. This is Billy $2 Badson, the Paperboy. Primary abilities are boatloads of stamina and parkour. That's pretty much it. No starting weapon skills, no starting martial arts. A little bit of dodge. That's about it. 5 throwing, 3 from the Paperboy, and then I put 1 skill point into it to bump it to 5. I'm hoping to get some use out of that. Whether it's Molotovs or slings or staff slings or whatever. And otherwise, we haven't really gotten started with any skilling up. As you can see, we're 7 hours in. So where did we start actually? We started here? Yeah, we started here. So we started there, just rode up far enough to see the town, and then we rode our bike over this way. And we're sticking in this area. We're going to use this as our little base, and we're going to raid into this town of St. Albans. A lot of good opportunities here. We got a lot of gun stores, we got multiple hunting supply stores, multiple libraries, we got a bike shop we can try to raid, a couple of garages, a lot of gas stations, and a collapsed tower for extra crunchy fun. So, we'll see how much trouble we get into, and or how many times we die with the collapsed tower here. I forget just how far the stuff in a collapsed tower ranges out, so I'll have to reacquaint myself with the joys of the collapsed tower. But I'm hoping that we can hit a few things and spend some time getting some early game stuff accomplished for our Paperboy. But yeah, there you go. Oh, we already lost Morbidly Obese. 7 hours in, and I've dropped a weight category? Here we go again with this crazy nonsense. Now, I don't know if you start like 1 calorie into the morbidly obese category. That's probably something along that lines. You're probably not absolutely maxed on the absolute highest end of the calorie count for morbidly obese, but I'm always surprised when I look up right at the beginning here and find out we're no longer morbidly obese. That is not acceptable. We must get that weight back. Yeah, the LMOE is locked. So in the No Hope mod, they are locked. I can't just walk in. So we did not have the entree methods that I can use. We'll take care of that. Don't worry. Okay, so let's drop some more stuff. Still debating the whole rucksack thing. I think we'll keep it for now. Newsboy cap, super important, of course. Wearing a sweatshirt. Got our army pants. The only thing we've really added is the backpack, the gun, and the apron. And then we swapped out our pants for army pants. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and leave the Glock. We'll just actually I forget which one's technically better. I'll have to think on that. Oh yeah, we have a pitchfork, which I'm probably not going to worry about carrying around right now. Alright, too much of this stuff. Let's drop none of that stuff. right. Love having my one pile of stuff. Let's compare these two. I think I compared earlier and there was almost no difference. 1 point of damage. Sight dispersion is quite different. 1 extra range on the PX4. Less recoil. Base aim speed's the same. Both semi-auto. Yeah, I'll just stay with the PX4. Only advantage I see to the Glock is I have a spare magazine for it. Maybe they're close enough, I should take the Glock. Alright, we'll take the Glock since I have the spare magazine for it. Gives us 30 rounds. I'll debate on the shotgun before we take off again. I think that gets me fairly well cleared out. Get these books evaluated. Alright, shall we secure some raw materials and then... Yeah, there's nowhere in this house I can get a 60-liter tank that I'm aware of. Not hiding anything out here, are you? No, nothing up here. Do we have a blanket or a pillow? We have an electric blanket and a pillow. I would rather have... a real blanket and a pillow. All right, let's grab you. Ah, I can't dig it through the beads. That's funny. 9 long strings out of that? Whoa, I had no idea. I had no idea that thing had so many long strings attached. I think I'll just set this up as my little bedroom area. We'll smash or disassemble all this stuff for parts. Come here, stick. Excuse me. All right. Um... 11 pipes, 2 sheet metal, huh? Versus chunks of steel, pipes, scrap metal. Yeah, mix. We'll do 1 more. Alright, so we have our bedroom. We have our workshop. Have our heating source. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. And we'll put a fire source in. Let's, yeah, right there's fine. That's different. It changed that graphic too, huh? Much more noticeable. 53 planks, that'll be enough for a while. Alright, I'll give us rags and more planks. I think that gives me the basic raw materials. We got rags, we got, oh yeah, let's go grab, I've got enough actually. We got enough string. I'm not going to worry about grabbing stuff from the upstairs windows quite yet. Alright, so you can have the blanket and the pillow. We're all set. I've got 6 clean water. Yeah, we got to make a priority of getting the water sorted. So pipes, planks, rags, scrap metal, sheet metal, lots of ropes for us to take apart for strings and thread. Wooden panels. So we'll get smoke off of the oven. We're not going to be able to fix that for a while, but we just won't stand right next to it. Close out the rest of these, so we only have one tiny source of view range. XXXL is starting morbidly obese. Rapier to very pointy stick. I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that yet. I don't have a permanent marker on me. We'll try it, but I'm not sure it'll let me do it. Right on an item. Rapier. Never mind. Very pointy stick. There you go. I now have a very pointy stick. Fast metabolism helps with losing weight, yes, because it burns so many more calories. It's a challenge to keep weight on while being active and having fast metabolism. We're going to, if I can manage it, we're going to stay morbidly obese as long as possible. Permanently, preferably. Yes, the light blue H is the power substation. We'll solve the water problem with a 60-liter tank. I just got to go get one, which is not a big problem. Okay. And for those wondering why, if you haven't been following the last, I don't know, how many challenges have I been demonstrating this stamina stuff? 4 now, something like that. But obesity gives you bonus stamina. So when you're creating a character, if you are tall, you get a stamina boost. If you're young, you get a stamina boost. And if you're obese, you get a stamina boost. On top of that, I also took Indefatigable, which gives you a big stamina boost. And I took Fast Metabolism, which gives you yet another stamina boost and a regen speed boost at the expense of burning a lot of extra calories. So we've got pretty much every stamina, every easily accessible stamina boost option available. So starting default player, how many? I forget now how much stamina they start with, like 8,600 or something like that. We're at 19,000, so we're more than double the stamina that a typical starting character would have. Now, a big chunk of that is coming off of Indefatigable, so just be aware of that. But a significant portion is coming off of being obese as well, with the smallest portions being the tall and young statistics. Yeah, there's you're not allowed to scratch into certain objects. You have to have a magic marker or something of that type in order to write on certain objects. So I use the steak knife to scratch the name very pointy stick in, but until I get the magic marker, you guys will have to be a little cautious on trying to do renames, because some of them I won't be able to do. Alright, so, we got raw materials, we've got some books to read, we've got pretty much everything I need except for, like I mentioned, the 60-liter tank. Simplest way for me to get that is going to be, without the hacksaw, to just rip it off one of the vehicles that are available. Getting into the basement of a house with a water heater, I could just take the water heater apart. Evac shelter. Actually got an evac shelter up here. I was kind of thinking about going up to visit. I'm just a little nervous about this in the proximity. But we can just run up there and grab a couple off of the evac shelter roof. Yeah, that's the closest one. So, or we wait till nightfall and we just go raiding houses. I think we can get it pretty quickly if we just bike right up there, though. Especially if we approach, like, to here and just cut in and then up the road. But I think that's what we'll do. Let's get that taken care of. If we're going to spend any amount of time here, we need to get that sorted. It'll take a good, I don't know, 6-8 hours to boil a 60-liter tank of water into clean water. So... now that we've got the bike unloaded, I got my personal inventory unloaded. We still got the Glock and the shotgun with me for emergencies. We'll only be able to carry one tank back. My preference is to have two. I'll have to wield it. I'm trying to remember, am I still allowed to wield something like that while riding or driving? Can't remember. I think they changed something about the process. I complained for a really long time about silliness like wielding a V12 engine and then driving home with it while wielding. I can't remember if that got fixed or not. Been a while since I needed to do it. I guess we can go find out. No harm, theoretically, in running up there and double checking. Let's see, 1,500, huh? What else do I have to eat or drink? What have I got for quench? Just my 6 water? Just my 6 water. Oh yeah, do I have a pot? Did I pick up a pot? I did. Alright, so we've got a pot. And we've got a couple of small containers. I have a gallon jug. I don't even have a gallon jug. I do have a gallon jug. I want to jump up my cooking oil, though. Were there any gallon jugs of ammonia bleach in the bathroom? I don't think there were. Nope. And there was none here either. Alright, so a couple gallon jugs, 6-liter tank preferably. Yeah, let's go ahead and get moving. We'll try to make this run a little more active than some of my previous ones. As much as I can anyway. So south to go try to kill a few zombies. We're in fairly good shape. I guess I should eat first. Have that cold hamburger. And we'll start hitting the butter and the bacon. Alright, let's get moving, Paperboy. I'm deciding north to the evac, south to houses. Let's go north. Safer, theoretically, and we'll look for body sites and such on our way up. We need more exercise anyway. So, we're active while on the bike. Alright. Not even considered strenuous. Biking on dirt. On a folding bicycle. Uh-oh, we got a grave. The song is ended, but the melody lingers on. No idea. There's a couple of the grave sites that have katanas in them. I just don't remember the the sayings to identify which one's which. We try to bike through here? Let's try to bike through here. Hey, looks like we've got a good route. 2 zombie technicians. We might get a hacksaw out of those guys. Where are they? Up in the woods. All right, let's fight 2 zombie technicians. Not with a long stick. I should have left that home. Please don't steal my rapier. Dang it. Oh, he stole my rapier. He's almost dead. And we're going to get hit a bunch more times trying to finish that last 1 point of damage. Of course. No, not the voltmeter. I wanted the rapier. He did not bring me anything fun. Mining helmet? I'll grab a mining helmet. Wait, I've already got a mining helmet, don't I? Do I not have a mining helmet? I thought I had a mining helmet. Okay, we'll grab a mining helmet. Let's see. He tried and failed. Gonna try again before he gets to me. Come on. Yeah, he got it again. Getting killed by one technician. I gotta remember, we kind of suck. I gotta keep that in account. Hey, I'll take some earplugs. An industrial card. Sure.
Another tech. Where'd you go, tech? I saw him appear. Back in the woods on the other side. Alright, clean welding goggles, copper wire, and I don't care. File set. So we didn't get the hacksaw, unfortunately. Oh, stepladder. Might be able to make use of a stepladder. Where'd you run off to, tech? Alright, he can see me. I don't know if I can get a 60-liter tank out of any of this. I don't think these switch gears have 6-liter tanks from memory. Yep, can't put it in there. Too big. Alright. Hey, you. Oh, we got it. Damn it. Or did I not wield it? There we go. Man, we suck. Whoops. And he got it again. Use some of that stamina we're sitting on. I can't get to the good train again. Stop it. Bled to death. Battery and nothing else. Alright, looks like that's it for the techs. Yeah, I want to say I'm pretty certain that I can't get a 6-liter tank out of these. Copper, lots of electronic stuff, a little bit of plastic, scrap metal, yeah. Sure, we'll grab some of the random stuff. Alright, we'll leave the stepladder here. We know for certain we're going to get the 6-liter tanks, and that'll be the only thing I'll be able to wield. I'm tiring out. Moderate weariness. Oh no. Weariness malice plus 33%. You had to make me break the doors down. No items. No free first aid kits. Hey, gallon jug. All right, disassemble. Shift from here to here. 1 60-liter tank. All right. All right, so yeah. Now the real question. Well, apparently it's just fine. Mubic mold. Uh-oh. Yep, I see a body right there. Do we risk it? Get the Mossberg out just in case. Migo steps out from behind a tree. Don't care. Beer. Take some clean knee pads. Alright. Nothing too exciting. I might make the trip another time or two. I'd like 2 6-liter tanks, ideally, and the stepladder wouldn't be... I guess since I don't have a vehicle, the stepladder's got less use. With a vehicle, I could just hop out and use it wherever, but since it won't fit in the basket... and my current desire is to keep this a folding bicycle. If I upgrade the basket, I won't be able to fold it anymore. So, we'll stick with the one we've got. I think I need to smash this bush. With a 60-liter tank. Just to get it out of the way to make it easier to turn in here. How many points? 895 movement points to smash with the 60-liter tank. Alright, for the moment, I'll drop that there. We'll see if we can make do with what we got before we head back. Alright, let's go ahead and shift this onto the fire. Oh, that's not the fire. That's the fire. Uh-oh. Connect disconnected oven to grid. No. So, let's see. If I put a plank in there, we still don't get the option. All right, let's do this the simpler way. There to there, plank back over there, water back to here. Oh, I should have smashed it. Damn it. Should have smashed it. Oh well. How annoying. I don't know. Can I construction it back again? I don't think I can. Place oven? Oh. I was looking for an install. I don't want the oven, I just want to destroy it. Crowbar. Really? 10 strength and a crowbar can't break this thing? You don't seem to be damaging the floor. That's funny. That's funny. Your plank is damaged. It's hilarious. Huh. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Alright, let's get the other thing done before I forget. Activate, brazier. Go over there for now. We'll deal with the other problem later. Start a fire. Alright, we have a fire. Have some protein rations and some more butter. Oh, all full up. Alright, so if you note here, if you're not familiar with this, it's now an option. You can just put a... It's got to be a fireproof container, of course, but you can fill it with water and put it on the fire and give it a few hours and it'll turn it into clean water. So I'm going to read a book for a bit and we'll keep an eye on this and we'll eventually have clean water. Big old pile of it. So that'll solve that problem. Let's get some bandaging going on. Me and my 3 bandages. That's right. I need to make makeshift bandages too. Give me 12. We'll do boiled makeshift as soon as the water's... Actually, I could do it now, I guess. Oh, I need another level. Where are we at? Where are we at, healthcare? 19%. Me and my 19 focus. Terrible.